Hi guys and welcome in this new video. In today's video, we will cover the 3D part of Unity. In this short series we will see how to make our 3D character move, jump, attack and throw knife, all using UE buttons. But first of all, I really want to say how grateful I am for reaching 110 subs. This is crazy for me. And now let's get started. First of all, let's create our terrain. On the hierarchy, click on the plus 3D object plane. Let's resize it. Rename it to terrain. Now let's create our player. Now select the player, and in the inspector, add a rigid body. Now in the Constraints tab, freeze the X and Z rotation. Now it's time to create our first script. So right-click the Assets folder, Create, C#. Name it Player Movement. And then open it up in Visual Studio. Now we will create some variables. First of all, create a variable for the rigid body. Then in the start method, let's get the rigid body from the player. Now let's create some bool variables. We will use them to know if we are pressing the buttons or not. Create two variables for the horizontal move and the vertical move. And then a public float for the speed of the player. For now, set it to 300. For now, delete the update method. And now we will create two public void for every button, one pointer down and one pointer up. These method will take care of checking if the button is being pressed or not. Now recreate the update method. Inside here, let's call a new method that we are going to create in a minute. In this new method, we will check if we are pressing the buttons, and if so, we will move the player. With this piece of code, we will move the player horizontally to the left. And here we are moving it horizontally to the right. Again, here we are moving it vertically forward or backward. If I am not pressing any of the horizontal buttons, I will set the horizontal move variable to 0. Do the same for the vertical buttons. Now create the fix update method. We use this method because it is frame rate independent. Save the script and go back to Unity. Wait for it to compile. Now let's add our buttons. Go under UI, Canvas. Inside the canvas, create a new button. Rename it left button. Now just change the text inside, resize and reposition it. Now duplicate it by clicking Ctrl V. Rename the new buttons. And now reposition them. Then just change the text of all the buttons. Now select one button, in the inspector click Add Component and search for Event Trigger. Click Add New Event Type and select Pointer Down. Then do the same thing for the pointer up. Select the player, then drag and drop the script in the inspector. Select again the button and drag and drop the player object in the inspector. Now, for the pointer down, select from the script the pointer down of the button you are working on. In my case it's the left button. Do the same thing for the pointer up method. Now you can just repeat the process for all the other buttons. Finally, if we hit play, we will see that our player is correctly moving around just by pressing the UI buttons. And that was it for this first episode. In the next one we will see how to make our player jump, of course all with UI buttons. Thanks for watching, I really hope you liked the video, if so please leave a like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next video. Peace.